Yes, seatac. This is Rod Lewis, and I'm talking to you to ask you some questions about the snakeheads in Seattle, snakehead gangs. And you said you really don't know them too much. You never probably seen them, but you may have affected some friends of yours, maybe. I was wondering to know, did you ever hear about them in the last couple of years?
No.
Not at all.
No.
A long time ago? About maybe 10 years ago?
I think I heard about it.
You think they may have affected a lot of females, their personal life? They're pretty much pimps, and it may have. We got proof that they have affected a few, but we're still looking for connection with them affecting people in the general area of the Solo District in Seattle, by the Kingdom and stuff. I would say by the Century Link Field. And what we want to know is, since it's not that area, and we're not going to name this area, do you think that if someone came from another place, another country, and tried to reduce your constitutional rights as a female, wouldn't that depress you, you think?
Yeah.
And this is happening in Seattle right now with business people who have a lot of money, and they're doing a lot of trying to get a lot of connections with others and outside the Seattle area to let them know that this gang is basically it's like a pirate crew. It's from Haijan, and basically what it does is it goes in, takes in a territory, and then it tries to take businesses over in the territory, and they sells drugs, and they start doing prostitution, and it's just basically an Asian kind of like a startup group. It's getting so ridiculously boring to people because we have to go through this all the time, and we want to know, if people outside the area, if this is ever outside the area, do you think your police wouldn't be scared to handle this?
No,
The sheriff?
I don't. I think it's something the FBI would. I think it's something the FBI would be on, because I know around where I'm staying right now, the motels next to where I'm staying have all gotten shut down because
Drug dealing.
And prostitution.
Well, do you know any Asian drug dealers?
No.
You've seen some, though. Everybody's seen them.
I've seen some, yeah.
But this is, I think it's this, the state is becoming more or less being kind of a concept toward trying to please the Haijan shipping industry because it brings them money. $100,000 a day just for being there. And this is why they allow this ridiculous chauvinistic hate group to be there. And there's nothing we can do about it. They haven't been very nice people to women. They really don't like women. I don't know why. But yeah, if you look at Asia and Korea and the Fujikins, they really don't have any women leaders. There's nobody female that says anything for them. And we see these guys always saying, if you say anything, we're going to kill you or we're going to put you in the army. And this is what's happening in Seattle. And I think that Americans like yourself should get involved. Should be not just involved, but be concerned that these kids, they're about 13 to 15 when they start, will be around to affect your life of you, your children, and other people, your friends, and your family. And they will do that. They'll affect it because you'll never know who they are. And I personally went to school with them in college. And I just want to know if you have messages to people, or not even that, but do you think the governor of Washington State should do more? Called like end it?
Yeah.
And do you think the police should, of Seattle Police Department, they let this expand for over 25 years? Okay, they have a mob killing gang of children for 25 years in Washington State because, I don't know, they may be being paid some money. And when you get paid money, the cops, don't make a lot of money. They just more or less as long as you don't get caught, kind of attitude. It basically, I'm gonna end this question with this: if you ever were attacked by a snakehead or gang member, or your friends were attacked, wouldn't you expect the state to pay you some compensation for this? You know, about 150 women in Seattle couldn't get any compensation for this? Or being attacked by the Shoreline Gang, I guess, the High John. And I just find it kind of ridiculous. I really do. But thank you for talking to me. And like I said, this is Rutless, and just a female opinion about the snakehead gangs in Seattle. And this is very good for you since you're not from Seattle. You're outside of it. They shouldn't even affect you or me or anybody else who's not from Seattle. But especially in the Solo district. So I think everybody's fine. So thank you. And you want to say to the police chief anything? So, police chief? Nothing? No. Other than do his work? Mm-hmm.
Try to do a better job on making sure this doesn't happen again.
Thank you. Thank you, Becky. That's appreciated. And I have this on extra so nobody can really see any of us. But this is Rutless again, 2014. Saying thank you to Becky for answering some questions. Okay, thank you.